Movement 3, we're going to be checking it out. We have our characters here in the field that are not that great as far as animation, so we'll focus more on how it looks on the actual field. So let's check it out. First, we're starting just where we left off at the end of movement 2. Let's check it out. The recording is not that great from Finale, so we'll do what we can. You'll notice that this is all transitional, going through the different movements. We have the trumpets kind of assembling here. We're going to need to find the best path through the different sections. We have drumline assembling. This kind of splits up, curvilinear form that really hits movement 3. And then we have a big follow leader. This is a huge movement. It's joined kind of in 2 lines at this point. Trumpets reforming down here. Still the focus here. And then we have a more ensemble theme here. We have low brass in the background, joined by saxes, kind of this angular driving theme moving forward. And joined by the trumpets here. And make sure we pull off that move. And then we have kind of a reflection here, or an inverse reflection over here in the woodwinds. This is a big GE moment. We got reflection, or excuse me, we got rotations in the brass and saxophones, trumpets, and the woodwinds. And of course, we're moving conversely to each other. Moving across the field. And trumpets, we have. Sorry about that static. Couldn't get rid of it. Trumpets, we do have the follow leader. Everyone else is just floating to their spot. Of course, we got that trumpet solo again. We're moving and making more space in the middle, making it feel a little bit more intimate so that we can get ready for these last 2 moves. Here we go. And it's a little bit glitchy, so I apologize for the weird things at the end. So yeah, just make sure that we're moving towards efficiency of movement, space on the field. There are a lot of general effect moments that you really need to make sure that pop out and kind of give you a rundown of what it looks like actually on the field. Again, this isn't a great representation. You can kind of just see how things need to move. Again, this is our big moment right here. Make sure that we can actually see it a little bit better. So this is our first big moment in movement 3. Got a big follow leader, and you can just notice that it's not actually a lot of movement, but the way it's laid out on the field, it looks like a lot of motion. That's important. Kind of just where the eye is drawn to the field, we need to make sure that we're doing things as close to the drill as we possibly can. Again, this is a big movement right before we get into the end, right before we unify into this big movement right here.